Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Shani if you're new here. Today's video is going to be a day in my life working from home. More specifically, when I'm working from home on my personal career goals, things that I've been working towards for a few years now and that I have to continue to put work in daily and weekly and all the time. Yeah, you're gonna get to see me work on acting things. Acting is my main focus. It's the reason I moved out to LA a little over 5 years ago. I'm also gonna be doing some YouTube stuff, also some screenwriting, which is not a normal part of my typical day because you can only focus on so many things, right? But ever so often I do dedicate some time to screenwriting, and it just so happens that I'm going to do some of that today. We'll get more into the different details throughout this video, but welcome to the vlog. So first things first, it's 9:25 a.m. and I always start my day with a cup of coffee, and this morning I'm having this vegetarian breakfast burrito. So while I'm drinking my coffee and eating breakfast, I usually like to start the day by watching a YouTube video or two, and that actually really helps to like kickstart my mind and get me motivated to start working on my own stuff. Then after that, if I don't do this when I first wake up, then after I've had breakfast, I write my to-do list for the day. So the first thing on my to-do list today is to finish editing a vlog. While that's like rendering, I have to edit the thumbnail still. I'm hoping to get that video published before 12 noon, and it's 9:42 right now, so I'm just gonna quickly finish editing. So the program I use right now to edit my videos is called Power Director. This video that I'm editing is one of the San Francisco vlogs. So the vlog is pretty much done. I just have to add a few final touches like overlays and titles and words on the screen and things like that. So sometimes I take a minute to take a break and check my phone. Usually I'm either checking Instagram, checking my email, or I'm checking Robinhood. Robinhood is an app that I use for investing. I do like to check it to see how the stocks that I'm invested in are doing and just to see like the latest news. And I'm actually going to be making a whole video on how I started investing, what the app Robinhood is like, what my experience has been like. I'm going to be making that video at some point, hopefully soon. So I'm all done editing the video I was editing, and now it's rendering, which basically just means that my editing software is turning it into a file that I can upload to YouTube. While it's rendering, I'm editing the thumbnail, and basically to edit my thumbnails I just use bfunky.com. Usually if I'm making a collage, then I use bfunky to put the photos together. If it's a picture and it's not the right size to upload as a thumbnail, I use bfunky to crop it into being the right size. I usually make a few different versions. After I've finished cropping them to be the right size, I email the pictures to myself so I can open them in an app called Fonto, which I sometimes like to use to add my words to my thumbnail, because in Fonto you can curve the lettering, which I think looks really nice. Okay, it is 12:12 and I am about to hit publish on my video, so I pretty much reached my goal of getting it up around 12 p.m. First thing of the day is done. After a video's up, I always like to promote it on my Instagram to let people know I just uploaded something new. I usually share a few moments from the video in my story. It's really hot in LA. It's like 90 degrees? Wait, let's see. Hey Siri, what's the temperature?
It's about 93 degrees outside.
It's 93 degrees. But I think I'm gonna go outside and get some warmth and sun and maybe sit on the balcony for a while. Okay, so next thing on my to-do list is acting related. I have to submit myself for roles daily on all of the casting sites I'm on, because even when you have an agent, some actors, including myself, like to be proactive and submit ourselves as well. For other projects, I'm on a few different casting sites: Actors Access, casting networks for like other regions, and then LA Casting for LA, Casting Frontier, which is for LA, and then other regions. So I submit myself for the roles that fit me, that go up on those casting sites. Try to do it daily. Sometimes I get behind, but when you get behind, it really piles up and it's overwhelming and it's not good. So, and then after that, I'm going to try and work on the revisions I want to do for my screenplay. It really does feel hot outside, but it feels good. I'll give you a quick example of what it looks like to submit for a role on Actors Access. Come to breakdowns, pick the city you want to submit for roles in. I choose breakdowns fit for me. That means you're looking for people to play late teens, early 20s, female, African American. So it's only going to show me people looking for actors of my type. I'll click something random. It will show you everything. It'll show you the type of project. This is a feature film. Title, union or non-union. It'll show you the rate of pay, where it shoots, shoot dates, casting director, and other production people information. It'll list the characters. It will list the synopsis. So let's just pretend. Then once you decide to submit, you have to pick the headshot. You can check which of your acting reels you want to include. You have to check a box to include your size card. Then here I usually put my official website, my IMDb, my Instagram. That's how you submit yourself for an acting role on Actors Access. Okay, so I'm getting ready to make a quick sandwich for lunch. It's gonna be a tofurkey sandwich, which is a vegan lunch meat. You guys would not believe how hot it feels right now. Hot weather calls for a trip to the vending machine for a cold soda, and also I have a few packages I have to get from downstairs. Okay, so these, very bright, you can't really tell that they're open right here, but anyway, these are for mailing headshots. I'm gonna be sending my headshot and resume to a bunch of casting directors on my target list, a target list I put together of casting directors I personally want to market myself to. Because think about it, if casting directors don't know who you are, they can't call you in unless it just happens that you submit yourself for one of their projects and they see you that way, or your agent submits you. This is my headshot. Yeah, so this is one of my headshots. I have a bunch of different headshot looks, and then this is what my resume looks like. But while we're on the subject of acting, a few other ways you can work on acting from home is practice putting yourself on tape, doing practice scenes or practice monologues, then watch and see what you need to do better. You can practice memorizing. You can read acting books. So I just recently got this one, The Power of the Actor by Ivana Chobuk. I hope I'm saying that name right. And then also, another thing you can do from home is take classes. A bunch of acting teachers have moved their classes onto Zoom since we can't do in real life classes right now. I'm gonna be starting an acting class at a place called Annie Grinley's studio. I also got master class, which I'm trying to take more advantage of because they have classes in like every subject: photography, directing, screenwriting, cooking, interior design. Number one reason I got it was because I was really excited about Natalie Portman's acting class, so that's the one I'm doing right now. But yeah, those are all ways you can work on acting from home. Okay, it is 6:55. I woke up around like 7 a.m. so it's nearing the end of my day, and I like to end my days by watching a few episodes of a show and sometimes having a glass of wine. That's like kind of my wind down time, but I'm thinking I'm gonna try and do one more thing on my to-do list. Thinking I'm going to challenge myself, even though I'm feeling like that end of the day slump. Didn't get as much done as I wanted to today. Oh, I decided to postpone the filming stuff until tomorrow. The closet clear out video I was gonna planning on starting that tomorrow, and then the audition video I was gonna film, it's not due today, so I'm not gonna film that today. But I'm gonna challenge myself to do one more thing on my to-do list, which was work on my screenplay revisions. So I'm gonna do that for 30 minutes. And then I'm gonna be done for the day, and then I can chill. So the website I use for screenwriting is called Celtics. It's what I've used to write a bunch of screenplays at this point. Guys, guess what? It's 9 o'clock. I've been working on my script for the past 2 hours. Dudes, I'm honestly shocked right now. First of all, I'm shocked. I did not expect this to happen. I didn't expect it to go this way. I thought I was gonna feel like doing it for like 15 minutes, even though I said 30, but no. Wow, it really just goes to show I love writing. as soon as I opened the script, I immediately was just like pulled back into that world of the story, and I was like, I just felt so happy and just reminded of how much I love screenwriting and how much I enjoyed creating the world of this particular script, and I just haven't even wanted to stop. Like, I don't even need to rush to my like Netflix right now. I just literally want to keep going, and I'm going through the whole script. But though it's been a while, the script isn't terrible. I was like thinking I was going to read it back and it was going to be like worse than I remembered it, but no. I ended it at 8 drafts months ago, and it's like over a year ago. Don't tell anyone. I ended up entering it into a contest. God, what is it called? What is it called? Maybe I'll put it in words, but I was a quarterfinalist in that contest with this script. I want to enter it in some more contests, especially after these revisions. Putting a script down for months and looking at it again months later, you do see new things. So I changed these few things. I'm looking forward to putting it out there again. Some people write scripts because they want to sell them and don't mind ever seeing it again. Some people write scripts they want other people to direct. Some people write scripts they want to act in and they want someone else to direct. Some people write scripts they have to direct, like it's their baby and they want to direct it and they have a full vision. And that's how I feel about this script. I want to direct it. I don't necessarily have to act in it. I just really want to direct this one. It's my baby. Anyway, I came into the kitchen because I'm gonna pour myself a glass of wine while I finish these revisions because I deserve it. So I got this box wine. I rarely drink red wine. Like, I'm a rosé girl, you know? So when I took the first sip, it like brought back, it took me back to the last time I had red wine, which was at some sort of event. And it just made me so just missing like being out, you know, like drinking wine like out at an event or at a bar or like on a date or something. I don't know, just that's what the first sip made me feel. Guys, we've made it to the end of this day and the end of this vlog. It is 10:30 p.m. and I just stopped working on my screenplay. I'm about to make some dinner. I have some frozen pizza in the fridge, some leftovers, so I'm probably just gonna warm that. I hope you guys enjoyed this day of my life video when I'm working from home on my personal dreams and goals that I have for myself. Not the like J.O.B. working from home. But I hope that a bunch of these things will be my only J.O.B. one day, which is what working towards a career means. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know by giving it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe. I will see you on the upside. Is that a thing people say? I don't know. Okay, bye.